What's up? It's your boy Austin Rutherford. We're back here again. If you're either already renovating houses, flipping houses, investing in real estate, or you plan to renovate or invest in real estate, which I hope is all of us, I'm gonna break one of the biggest myths that anybody's ever said. People say that it's more profitable to use all of your own money and do all of the work yourself. It's more profitable to use all your own money, all the work yourself, investing in real estate. That's false. Will it save you some money? For sure. Will it set you up for long-term success? Absolutely not. It's not possible. There's not enough money in the amount of time that you're going to be putting into these properties. When I first got into real estate, I used to think the same exact way. I wanted to use all of my own money, which by the way, I didn't have. So it was going to take me even longer to get started because I had to save up that money, use all of my own money, do all of the work myself, list the house myself, negotiate it myself, sell it by myself, and keep everything for myself and do all the work in between. That's the biggest key here. But I was told very early on that that was a horrible idea and that I should never do that. And I was curious and I asked them why. And they broke it down for me exactly how I'm gonna break it down for you here today. So let's say, for example, that you do use all of your own money for a deal. You need $150,000 to buy and renovate this property, and then it's worth $225,000 on the back end. So 150 all in, worth 225, and from buy to renovate and sell, it takes you about 6 months to do that project. And let's say that you do all of the work yourself. You go in there and swing a hammer every day, you do all the work yourself, and you don't pay anybody else any labor, so you're gonna save a ton of money on that as well. You penny pinch, you maximize every piece of the profit that you can in this entire deal. Sounds smart, right? Let's see how it all breaks down using this example. So use your own $150,000. So instead of raising that money from a private money lender and paying 10% interest on it, in that scenario with private money, you would pay them $15,000 in interest for using their money. But if it's only 6 months, you'd pay them $7,500 in interest payments. So right there alone, using your own money, you would save $7,500. And then you do all the work yourself. Let's say the rehab's $50,000. You're not gonna save all $50,000 because there's material involved. You actually have to buy the drywall and the paint and the cabinets and the granite and everything like that. But let's just say, for example, that you're gonna save half of that. So a $50,000 budget, the material cost is 25 grand. So instead of paying the other 25 grand to contractors, you keep that as well because you did the work yourself. But keep in mind here, when you're doing the work on it, you're working on it every single day, every single weekend, every single night for the next 6 months straight to be able to get this property turned and sold for a profit. So if you're all into this thing for $125,000, let's say again, it's a $100,000 purchase, and instead of a $50,000 rehab, it's a $25,000 rehab because you did the work yourself. So you're all into this thing for 125 grand and it's worth $225,000. So after paying all the closing expenses, which will be about 10%, give or take, which is $22,500, your total, take home at the end of the day will be $202,500. You would have profited $77,500 on that one deal. Again, which is a lot of money. Now let's say you take it one step farther and you even save the 3% realtor fees. So instead of hiring a realtor to sell the house for you, you go and get licensed and you sell the house yourself. 3% of $225,000 is $6,750 that you would save that would be added to your profit. So you would profit $84,250 on one deal. Great money, not knocking that. You do that twice per year, takes you 6 months each, so you do it twice per year. You net profit $168,500 this year. Again, very good money, but keep in mind, you carry 100% of the risk. You're at the job site every single day. You don't have time to enjoy your life. You don't have time to enjoy the money that you just earned. So let's look at it a different way real quick. We're going to give the same example, but we're going to say use other people's money to fund the deal. We're going to say hire contractors, and we're going to say pay realtors. So remove yourself from the equation. Let's see what it pans out and looks like. So again, same thing, $100,000 purchase, $50,000 rehab. When you're hiring contractors to do the job, it'll take way less than 6 months. It'll probably take about 3 months, but let's just keep it at 6 months. So this is a side-by-side comparison, but keep in mind, you would save even more money in this example. You borrowed $150,000, it's worth $225,000. 6 month process, your private money lender would make $7,500 in interest based on a 10% interest interest rate. You hire a realtor, so when you sell the house, you pay about 10% in closing costs, 3% to the listing agent, 3% to the buyer's agent, and 3 to 4% in closing costs and title fees and conveyance taxes and all those other things. So about 10% in total closing costs will be paid out, which is $22,500. So again, all in $150, closing costs $22,500, interest $7,500. All in paying everybody off is $180,000, and you sell it for $225,000. So you make $45,000 in profit. So you profit about half of what you would have made. Now I know you're sitting there saying, oh, that's a dumb idea. Wrong. The big key here, when you're leveraging other people's monies and using private money lenders, you have an unlimited amount of funds. When you're leveraging other people's time in contracting work, you have an unlimited amount of time. So let's just say again, that this takes 6 months to buy, renovate, and sell, which it won't because you're hiring other people, but let's just use the same exact example here. You do 3 of these at a time because you're using leverage in other people's money. So instead of doing 1 at a time, you can do 3 at a time, if not 10 or 20 or 30 at a time. You flip them in 6 months, which means instead of doing 2 houses, you do 6 houses a year. So 6 deals total in the year, $45,000 of profit a piece, which means that in the year, you'll profit $270,000 on those 6 deals. That's over $100,000 more in profit versus doing all the work yourself or leveraging other people's time, money, resources, and contracting work. $100,000 more over here. And in this example, you have all of your time. You don't have to go to the house every single day and swing a hammer. Time is the most valuable asset in the world, and you keep all of your time. And you're making more money. You're not breaking your back, beating your head against the wall, staying up in the house until 2, 3, 4 a.m. trying to lay some freaking floors. When I heard it broken down like that to me, I never wanted to do any of the work on the house. I never wanted to use any of my own money because I didn't want the risk. I wanted as much money as possible with the least amount of risk and least amount of time involved. I've done over 200 deals at this point. I've never done all the work in the house. I've never used all my own money on a deal. It just doesn't happen because I understand that there's value in leveraging other people's time, money, and resources. Leverage is the key here. But as always, you never want to be overextended, over leveraged. Buy the right deals, underwrite it the right way, collect your data, do your due diligence, perform on the deals that make sense, and your profit's gonna go through the roof. You're gonna have more time, you're gonna enjoy life more, you're gonna be able to spend more time with your family. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one. Peace. What's up, everyone? It's Austin Rutherford here, and I just personally wanna say thank you for taking the time to watch my YouTube channel, where we talk business, finance, real estate, and how to elevate your life. On this channel, you'll find everything from mindset to marketing to wholesaling to sales and negotiation to flipping houses to raising private money to rentals to Airbnbs. Everything you need to run your own business, you can find on this channel, so make sure you take a look at it. But if you're one of those people who want to work directly with me and build your own real estate company, make sure you check out thereblueprint.com. thereblueprint.com. What this is it's a training and a duplicate of my business. Every way in my business where we make money right now, you get everything. It's from wholesaling to marketing to raising private money to renovating houses, to flipping houses, to buying rental properties, and the mindset that allows you to do all those things. An in-depth look at everything inside of my business. And on top of that, you get all the documents that go along with it. You get all the scripts, you get all the templates, you get all the Excel spreadsheets, you get all the contracts, you get all the credibility packets. You get literally everything you need to run your own real estate company. And on top of all that, you get live coaching calls with me. So don't miss out on it. Make sure you check out thereblueprint.com. And again, if you have any suggestions on YouTube content, YouTube videos that you want to hear more about, make sure you drop a comment in the description below. If you have something, let me know so we can get that content out to you as quickly as possible. Again, as always, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, everything. Hope to see you on the next video. Peace.